Hello everybody. Now I've got Johan's damn auto sound glitch. Now I can't hear anything. Oh well. I hope everybody's doing well. And at least everybody's on a Friday. Ooh, a Braai long weekend. This sucks. I can't hear anything. Oh well. Who's out? Sean's out and he's the only one out here at Mexico. Uh, let's get that going. Let's get that going. Ooh, here we go. John's out. Ooh, not Sebastian out as well in the alpha. So round 11, which was supposed to be run in can't even remember. Sorry. So I don't know if everybody can remember that. This is where we had the safety car glitch, and most guys actually just tried to get the safety car going by running into it. So we're rerunning that, and hopefully this time it works. I don't want to jinx it. And I am solo tonight. Johan is unavailable. So good luck to Johan, whatever he's doing. Unavailable. Ooh, Rob, thank you very much. And Ronald. Rain at the end of the race. Lovely, thank you guys. So, how much to the end of the race? Is it like a little bit to the end of the race or actually right at the end of the race? So can you actually run a dry setup and then go to the end and then just put on wet, or are you gonna have to compromise on your dry setup? Let's see. Robert, or Rob, sorry, I'm going to Robert, Ronald. Robert. What would you do? Let me know. Ooh, I should actually just do this. Give me a link. And John goes with a 116.5. I can't even remember what last year's, when we ran this last year, what the time was. I think I still ran in that race, but I can't remember what the time was. So I've got no idea if it's fast enough, but let's see. Ooh, and Nismax goes fast as 115.4, and not Fernando with a 118.3. Force goes second with 10th separates him and Nismax. See what Gavin can do. Let's make car sounds. Maybe it will go better. See, Gavin crosses the line now, and a 116.8. So, but lap was invalidated. I didn't even see. And I judge with a 121.0. Ooh, not Sebastian goes fastest with a 115.3. See, Matter, current championship winner. So Matt won the championship last week, even though I think he didn't finish. Wins the current championship, so congratulations, Matt. And if I'm talking bollocks, please let me know. But according to my understanding, Matt won last week already. But a lot to play for. For second place, not Kimi is on 175.5 and not Maverick on 172. And Boinky is on 161 and Rob on 141. So that's Max on 135. 1365. So a lot to play for still for second place and for the second place in constructors. Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Alpha Tauri. Haas in there about I suppose, but it's gonna take a tall order. But a lot to play for still. Let's see. Ooh, and Matter spins out. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Force retires from the session. Force thinks that's enough. I suppose he can because he is going through 15 drivers. All 15 of them will be going through to the next qualifying session unless one of them crashes out. Legend on an outlap. Ooh, Staffy. Staff's also in here. Come on, say hello to me, Staff. Don't be so. Not Kimi with a 114.8. Rob with a 115 dead. 10 minutes left in Q1. West starting his timed lap. Into turn 1. Yeah, miss the car sounds now. Bloody hell. Rob, while you are sitting in the pits, so what would you do? Would you go dry setup right to the end, or now, or yeah, and then just change on wet, or would you compromise your qualifying setup and run a little bit of a wet setup to compensate for that rain that's coming in the end of the race? Thank you, Mr. Mike. Don't switch off on me. West goes 117.4. Judge went quicker, 119.1 from 121. 8 minutes left in Q1. And Staffy retires as well. Boinkies. Oh, and Judge runs wide. And who was that pulled off to the side? That was a horse. Who was in that horse? Hello everybody that I didn't greet yet in the comments. Steph, we are rerunning this race because of the safety car glitch. What points do you want? Win, then you get points. Thank you, Rob. Mr. Lucas, that's correct. Round 11 in the 10 round race. Sounds a bit weird though, but I think you raced that race where the safety car was a little bit of a screw up. So rerunning that, but obviously just called round 11. Staff captain he moved residence, so he doesn't have any internet connection at the moment. So he will be back as soon as possible. So tonight you just stuck with me. The Matters in the pit, Nizmax in the pit, Gav going on for another run. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the S's in Mexico, the S's in Kota, or the S's at Suzuka? Yes, I'm getting Johan's Q1 sound glitch. Where I can't do anything, where he can't do anything, now I can't do anything, and it usually rectifies it going into Q2. And Gav goes 5th. See what the Alpha can do. S's in USA is based on the S's at Suzuka though. Is it? Yes. But I haven't raced in Kota, so I wouldn't know. That's why I'm sitting here. Must I make car sound, Steph? Okay, must I make a... No, I can't make car sounds. That's just gonna sound very weird. But let's see. Steph, what are you gonna do since I've got a prediction well, not a prediction, I've got the weather report from Rob and Ronald that it's going to rain at the end of the race. So what are you gonna do? I suppose you are in park firmware now, so you can't do much anymore. But what did you do? Did you compromise your entire race just for that little bit of rain at the end of the race? And if it is actually at the end of the race, because that end of the race might just mean it comes in the middle of the race. Jono is going into the pit. Everybody else is in the pit. 3.5 minutes to go. And John retires. No one's out on track. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Nobody out on track, so we're gonna have a look at the pit wall for the foreseeable future until someone decides to go out. Okay. So, okay, Steph, I won't say what your race is going to be looking like, but that's not a bad choice though, depending on when that rain comes. Maybe I must make car sounds. Vroom vroom. don't know, Steph, maybe Jeff. Your Jeff should be able to tell you that. Come closer to the, come race start. You should be able to give you the best option, but then again, we all know Jeff. He can mislead or misread the weather report from time to time. So let's hope he gets this one right. I'm just waiting for Matter, not Fernando, and Judge to retire. Then we could potentially get on to Q2, and I could potentially have some car sounds for you. Because sitting in silence is not fun. Rob, I am doing very well. How are you doing, bud? Been missing for the last few weeks, I think. But yeah, I'm all good. So no one gets limited in Q1 since there's only 15 drivers. Ooh, and I've got sound back. Great stuff. Okay, no one gets excluded or eliminated from Q1. So top 3, not Kimi, Rob, Matter. And that's all to play for come Q2. Let's see what tires everybody would go out on. I potentially still have sound going into Q2. Let's hope. Fingers crossed, boykies. Fingers crossed. And we have sound. Great stuff. Now I don't have to sit in silence. So I don't have a co-commentator tonight, so Rob, you no, Steph, don't joke about that. If you're not feeling well, you should go see your GP for a checkup, if there is, just to make sure that you are in good health. What do you mean? You can't hear sound, Steph? Can you hear them now? Gav's out, Wes out, Winky's out. Ooh, not Fernando, not Sebastian out. Steph out. Steph, are you saying yes you can hear or yes it's too soft? And don't type and drive. Concentrate. But anybody else in the comment section who is watching, please let me know if you can hear the car sounds. If not, I will do my utmost to turn them up a little bit louder for you guys. Sebastian, not Sebastian, giving him some space so we can start his run. Let's just see. That looked like a corner cut there, but I'm not race director, so I wouldn't know. But damn! Is that the secret to finding speed in this game? Going through the S's. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the turn names, because I'm gonna be hopeless at it tonight. Going through the stadium section. Looks like a little bit of a snap oversteer there from Not Sebastian. Staffy sets the fastest time with a 1:16.8. Muna goes across the line with a 1:15.8. Boink is on a 1:17. Well, we know he can go faster. This max with a 1:16.2. See what's Gav. No, it sounded like Gav was going slow. But see, it's a purple first sector. And he invalidates his lap. Steph, where did you go? You disappeared from the game. Okay, so Gav invalidated his lap. Matter is on an out lap. Let's see. Why am I not getting any comments now? I can't see any comments come through on my phone. There we go. Okay, Steph got a disconnect, so Steph should be back anytime soon. Sometime soon. Anybody listening to my voice? Ooh, a little bit of a nudge there. Could someone please send Vino a invite? Because Matt says purple first sector. And we have Steph back. Ooh, yellow flag sector 1, 2 and 3. Matt also invalidated his lap. Force on an out lap. Okay, let's see what Force can do on his run. Rob, good luck with that. Let us know the outcome. Thank you, Rob. If it is too soft, just let me know, guys, again. I'll try to make a little bit louder, but yeah, just let me know. Anyway, let's see. Force is still in sector 2. Didn't invalidate his lap. Ooh. And he goes first, top 1:49. What a lap by Force. Remember, everybody, this is just to get to the Q3 shootout. Bottom 5 guys will be eliminated, but they will get free tire choice come the race. The guys that set their fast, the top 10 guys that set, or the top 10 guys, the lap that they did their fast, or the tyre they did the fastest lap on will be the tyre that they start the race on. And I am not about to show the tyre strategy for some. I'll maybe have a glance at it just before the session ends. Let's see who's out. Gav on another lap. Ooh, and Gav's in sector 2. Coming to and sets a purple sector in sector 2. Coming to the stadium. Oh, he's in the stadium sector now. Let's see what he can do. And Gav goes second. Quite two different lines that I'm noticing coming from likes of Force and Gav. Just to take the top two currently. Force went close to the pit wall where Gav just tried to get the run out and just accelerate. Trying not to put any friction by moving the wheel a little bit to get that last ounce of time. See, not Kimi's on an out lap. Five minutes 40 seconds left. Thereabout. In this qualifying session, Gav gets out of the way. Or was that AD? No, that was Gav. Force retires. Force thinks he's done enough. Vino's joined. Oh, and little bit of a traffic situation going on now in front of Kimi. He should just give himself, but then again Gav is I suppose on a slow lap, but yeah, Kimi has again out lap, so let's see what he can do. Kimi with a Red Bull Honda power, the power of dreams. Steph, I suppose you had another disconnect. Let's hope that you don't have that in the race. Going through the S's, coming up to the stadium sector, the last sector of this. Ow! Of this 4.3 kilometer track, 17 turns. Oh, and Kimi jumped into the pit. See, Legends on the outlap. Let's just have a look. Ooh, it was very close to the wall there. Let's just see what Legend can come up with. Currently 10th. Not safe. has a 117.3, 2 tenths from Legend, so Legend should be feeling that gap for Nizmax or retiring. Two Alpha Boys running in 4th and 5th currently for now. Not Kimi yet to set the time, but he is on an outlap. Jean's on an outlap. I'll ride on board with AD in a minute. Judge retires, he's 12, he's sad enough. Ooh, again very close to that wall. And he goes 5th. Pushes Boinkies in the danger zone. Ooh, and AD pushes Rob to the danger zone. Rob 10th safe from Saf1 Boinkies, who is in the pit, and Rob should be safe. No. Okay, Rob is safe from Boinkies. Wes is out. Jean has to set the lap. Kimi has to set the lap, and Kimi is on the time lap. Let's see what Wes is able to do. Rob retires. Ooh. Ooh, and Rob's got pushed out into the drop zone. Mattis sets the fastest time with a 1:14.3. Jean set a time with a 1:15.3, and he got out of the drop zone. So can Wes get himself out of the drop zone and push Staffy down as well? And he does. Staffy down in 11th. Not Kimi. Can he push Nizmax out? And he's coming around the last bend, and and he pushes Nizmax out into the drop zone, into the elimination area. Not a bad thing, I suppose. Free choice of tires, but has to contend with turn 1 traffic. So just a recap. Matter heads Q2 with a 1:14.3, Kimi with a 1:14.6, Force with a 1:14.9, Gav 1:15.1, Jean 1:15.3, Wes 1:15.8, Not Sebastian 1:15.8. Ooh, that is a very close time between Matt and Wes. Wes and Not Sebastian. Very, very close. 1,000th of a second separates the two of 6 and 7. ADS 1:16.0 flat. Legend with a 1:16.1. Not Fernando sneaking into the top 10 with a 1:16.2. In the elimination zone, Nizmax, Staff, Rob, Boinkies and Judge. I said I wanted to check who is on which tires. There's a quick look to see who's starting on what, and Not Sebastian, the surprise in that top 10. Could he be playing, holding out the rain comes and then switch to the inters, or depending how wet it gets. Is there any prediction on how wet it will become, or is it just a, for any of the drivers listening, is it just a prediction that it will be wet? So again, top 3 for Q2, Matter, Not Kimi and Force. Nismax was pushed out, and also, whoa, look at that! Nismax and Not Fernando said exactly the same time, and Nismax got pushed out. Oh wow. I think Not Fernando set his time first, and Nismax set it after him, and that's why Not Fernando went through. Ooh, thanks for that, Rob. That makes it very interesting. I believe there was rain last week as well in Suzuka. But here we go. No, not Suzuka, France, sorry, my bad. Q3. Who blinks first? Not Sebastian. So I suppose last week's stuff was, which tires did you then end up going on? Did you get to the inters with the wets, or were you stuck on, should I go over to this tire, should I stay, you know, that type of thing. Gab out, Force out, Not Kimi out, Not Sebastian blanked first, AD out, Wes out, Fernando sitting in the pits together with legend Jean. Oh, I think Matter also went out now. 3 in the pits. Kimi's got, Kimi, Not Sebastian's got all the air open in front of him since he blinked first. Let's see what he can do. Just ride a board. He's going to catch some traffic, and by the looks of it, he's going to catch his teammate as well very soon. His teammate obviously just came out of the pit, so he's on the outlap. But his teammate could be giving him a tow down the straight. Ooh, and he sets, obviously sets the fastest purple sector. And his teammate pulls off to the side. The Mercedes pulls off to the side. Goes on the grass, that's how far he gets off. Ooh, and invalidates his lap and has a spin. Ooh. Luckily it wasn't in the DHL board on the other side. Sorry, Not Sebastian. No end plate currently on that Alpha. Gavin is on a timed lap. Let's see where he finishes. Force for the 116, Force for the 115, sorry, West for the 116. Ooh, and Gavin ducks into the pits. Very late though. Very, very late. the matter has a... This lap is invalidated. Kimi sets the fastest at 1:15.4. 1:15.1, sorry. The matter just gave himself some space. To see what... Ooh, a little bit of a lockup and gets very squirrely on the brakes. Looks like, ooh, another lockup there. He's gonna abort this lap, surely. Let's just see what he does, and oh, and he still goes fastest. My word, either I'm going blind, but I've saw a few lockups, got a little squirrely, and he still sets the fastest time, and by quite some margin. That is 1.1 seconds. See, not Kimi's in the pits, Forces in the pits, Legend is coming through the S's, but he's 2 seconds slower. I think he's aborted his lap and he's going to go for another run. Jean's in the pits, AD in the pit, not Fernando's coming into the pit. Gavin's on an out lap, but Kimi's starting, he's going to start his lap now. Let's just see again. And he goes faster in sector 1. See what and Gavin sets the fastest sector 1 time. Into the S's. Gav following pursuit, or in pursuit, sorry. And he sets, not Sebastian sets the fastest sector 2. And see what Gav does. And Gav cannot match sector 2. And he invalidates his lap on the last, and he ducks into the pits. See what Gav does. Oh, Gav also ducks in the pits. His lap was also invalidated. Race on an out lap. Everybody else on the pits. Let's see, here we go, Wes. Track to yourself. Legends coming out of the pit. It's the only Mercedes left in this qualifying session. And he goes fastest in sector 1. keeping it tidy. And fastest in sector 2 as well. Stadium section. See if he hooks it up. Ooh, got a little bit of snap overstay over there. Rear stepped out a little bit on him. Stays 6th. Unless I am reading the graph wrong and you just setting purple sectors on your own time. Because that would explain why he is still that high up or low down. Yeah. Why is still in 6? Why race is still in 6? Gav on the Fernando sets a 179. Gav on an outlap, not Kimi on an outlap, Jean on an outlap. Not Sebastian still in the pits. He needs to get a move on within the next few minutes. And for not Fernando invalidated his lap. Let's just see what stuff has left the session. Let's just see Gav coming in, going towards the S's. Eight to 9. And keeps it tidy through there. Come on, Gav. And he goes second. Still an entire second, let's say second, off Matt's time. And Matt's going out again. Matt's on an outlap. Can anybody get close to that 1:14.0? That's one hell of a time. And he reckons he can go fast. That's the only reason why he's out on an outlap. Not Sebastian, the only one that hasn't set the time. And this is it. If he doesn't set the time, now he starts in 10th. Not Kimi, Legend. Wes is not going to do anything about it. He's stuck in the pits. Staff restart everything. See what Kimi can, Kimi, not Sebastian can do. Oh, a little bit of squally there coming out, and he goes second with a 1:14.1. Very well done. Not Kimi also went faster with a 1:14.7, but let's see what Matt can get up to. His yeah, no. Very well done. Not Fernando still out there, coming into the last, but his lap is invalidated. Ooh, heads into the pits. Well done on the podium sitter. Matter with a 1:14 flat. Not Sebastian with a 114.1, not Kimi with a 114.7, Force with a 114.8, Gav with a 115 flat, Legend with a 115.2, Joan with a 115.6, West with a 115.7, AD with a 116.0, not Fernando with a 116.7. Who else is going around on track? There we go. Now all that is to do is just set us up for pardon me, for 100% race. Just have a looking at your top 10. Not Sebastian left it till the last to set the time, but well done to Matter. 114.0. Good luck to all the drivers. I know some of them are listening. Once they get all the fuel loads and tire setups and when to change to what tire going according to Jeff, we will get going with the formation lap and the session starts in 30 seconds. And Steph has left the session. Please don't tell me I'm not gonna have sound. Oh, there is sound. Whew. That would have been very weird for sitting here for 71 laps with no sound. Hell no. Steph, come back. Try again. Ooh, and tire prediction. 2-stop. What will everybody be going through? Remembering that there is a, should I say, chance of rain. There's a prediction of heavy rain. Just get my charger so I can see the comments. Otherwise I can't see what you guys are messaging me about. Here we go. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's just focus here. Have the best camera angle. Ooh, Steph, I suppose you can only take control once the race starts, I am hoping. Let's see. Last guys lining up. And we've got... Ooh, yellow flags. One. And away we go. Ooh, and Kimi got a brilliant start on... Ooh, and 3. Matt tried to cover off not Sebastian, but he left himself open to not Kimi. 3, 2 wide. Ooh. Kimi forcing his way through that. Not Fernando moved up a place. Nismax dropped a place. Ooh, what is going on? Ooh, timing screens are totally messing up. Forced with a 5-second penalty. Virtual safety car. Whew. Please don't do this again to us. Legend out. What happened there? I missed that. I completely missed that. Matta leads, not Kimi second, not Sebastian third, Jean fourth, Force fifth, Gav sixth. Ooh, Gavin forced change place. Oh, whew. Timing screens are going wonkers once again. And 3-second penalty for AD, causing Matta sets the fastest time. Oh, Force in the pits, Rob in the pits, Nismax in the pits. Suppose that's all for front wing. A front wing for Rob, front wing for Nismax. Gav's coming into the pits. Gav will also get a front wing nose change. Force in the pits. Force will also get a nose. Oh, he got a nose change. Virtual safety car again. Oh, what is going on? What is happening? Gav's out of the pits. Matta leads from not Kimi, not Sebastian, Jean, West, Vino, Staff. I think Staff left though, so I think there should be X on Staff's car. AD, Boinky is not Fernando, Judge, Rob, Force, and we are green once again. AD, another 3-second time penalty. The Kimi is 7 tenths off, 6 tenths off Matta, not Sebastian, a few tenths. Who was a second off, not Kimi. AD's in the pit. Suppose that's going to be for a wing. Yeah, there we go. Nose change. Give me 5 tenths off from Matta. Saf 1 closing in on West. Not Fernando closing in on Boinkies. Just stay with this battle right for now. Ooh, I forgot to add that. Matta pulling a little bit of a gap away from not Kimi at the moment. Not Fernando and Boinky is getting very, getting very close. Rob 8 tenths off, 7 tenths, 5 tenths. Matta sets the fastest lap time with 1:19.3. Rob closing in on 80. Looks like he's willing 80 to go faster. Backs off a little bit at the S as 80 runs wide, compromises his exit. Rob should have him. Ooh, and defends. Ooh, and Rob goes wide. 80 with a Ooh, that's a little bit of a naughty over there. Hey, come on, guys. Rob getting back at 80. DR is wide open. Not give me 3-second penalty. Rob moves on the inside. Will he have him? Oh my word! With that move, Rob gets a 5-second penalty. 80 turned in. Don't know if he didn't see Rob coming in on the inside. Jean 9/10 off, not Sebastian. Force is 7/10 off Rob. Wonder if Rob actually has some. Oh yeah, Rob's got no end plate on that Mercedes, so he would probably be jumping into the pits very soon. Let's just see. He's force gaining. Gave with a 3-second penalty. Saf 1 on West. Getting very close, but too far. Ooh, very close over there. Nearly runs into the back of West. Much better line from West through that section. Let's see what he does in Matter with a 3-second penalty in the S's. Vino gaining. DRS open shots. The judge on Staff, or Staff is ghosting. Staff's not back in the race. Staff should just drive straight through him. Staff. Judge should just drive straight through him. Closest Matter getting away from, not Kimmy in front. Gap is over 2.5 seconds. Kimmy getting away from Sebastian. Gap there is 2 seconds. Sean a further 1.2 seconds adrift. Vino still trying to catch up to Wes. Ooh, and again Vino gets very close to that gearbox. Rob with a 3-second penalty. Nizmax on 80. Let's just see what's happening here. Nizmax going to do it before the turn, cuts back in front of 80. Makes the pass. See, Vino still trying to get past Wes. Ooh, much better line from Vino through the stadium section. Let's see what he does. It locks up a little bit. DRS should open, come down the start finish straight. There we go. DRS open. Let's see what he does. Gaining. Past and ooh, West with a little bit of a nudge. Vino should just run away from him currently. Not Fernando in the pits. Ooh, 5-second penalty. Ooh, and not Fernando gets a DNF. Ooh, I wonder if I can get him in there. Wonder if I can get him in here. Just give me 2 seconds, everybody. Let's just see if I can get. Okay, let's do that. Sorry about that, everybody. Where are we? Mata leading over Kimi 3 seconds gap, leading over Sebastian more than 2.5 seconds, leading over Jean 1. Sebastian keeping that gap around to Jean to about the 1.2 second gap. Gav with a 3 second time penalty. Penalties was racking up once again, but not only for Gav but for most. Jean getting closer and closer. AD with another 3 second penalty. Jean edging very close to not Sebastian. That is one beautiful sight through the S's. Sebastian got a much better run through the second sector than what Jean had. Gap up to 1.7. Rob sets the fastest time with a 1:19.2. To see if Matt has to put now. Matt with another 3 second penalty. If he has to put right now, he would come out in 6. Way too early for the pit window to be open for them anyway, unless it's damaged, but Gab with another 3 second penalty. Ooh, force on Steph, but Steph, then again Steph. Let's just see. Yeah, Steph is still ghosting. Matter got a 4 second gap over. Ooh, yellow flag, not Sebastian retired from the session. Safe brings out the safety car. Oh, here we go, guys. Let's hope the safety car was actually fixed for Mexico and not have a rerun or a repeat of what happened in the previous round of Mexico. Matter pits, Kimi pits, Jean pits. So it's safe to say the Alfa Romeos will not be fighting for second position. That Red Bull, if I'm speaking under correction, that Red Bull has had one driver for the entire season. The teammate showed up once, I think, when Kimi wasn't available, but Kimi is in that Red Bull on his own. The West pits, the Judge pits. Where is the safety car on track? Let's see, is the safety car moving? Who can actually see the safety car? Ooh, Judge in the pits, very slow unless he's got a wheel change. AD gets to the line. Rob into the pits. Ah, the safety car is moving. It's picked up the leader. This is the closest that Kimi's gotten to Matt since the start of the race. Judge 3 second time penalty. Oh. Vian, yes, it does look like it's behaving. We can only hope that it goes well from here on out and not have a repeat. Safety car lights are still on, so should be getting another few laps of this. I think AD and Rob is only in sector 2 at this point in time. I'm sure they've been told to get a move on to catch up to the safety car, or to the back of the grid at least. Ooh, Kimi on horse. Let's have a look. Kimi. So I do believe that there will be some rain coming towards the end of the race. So Kimi might just be playing that long game and hoping that the rain comes sooner rather than later. And all these guys that are like the likes of Matter, Jean, Staffy obviously is not in the car, that their tires fall off and Kimi can just go that extra stint longer, or extra bit longer than what the guys on the softs are going, and maybe just run up until it's time to go on inters or even wet. Judge at the back of the pack, getting into sector, it's in sector 2, catching that safety car pretty quickly is the likes of Rob and AD. If you guys saw what happened earlier, Rob would fancy his go, especially down the start finish line, and he probably would have a go at AD come the restart. And Nismax in the pits, serving a 5-second stop go penalty, I think. Onto mediums and out he goes. Safety car lights are still on. Let's just make sure that Nismax is actually on. Mediums, yes. Huh? Okay. That was Nismax in the pit, right? And he did change tires. Or was it just a nose change? Whew. Safety car's lights are still on. Nismax catching that pack very quickly. Gav is just ahead of his teammate. Safety car in this lap. Matt becomes the defective safety car. He will let that safety car go, and he should just bolt when he's ready. Oh, Rob 5. Oh, ouch. Kimi would be compromised. He is on hards. Thanks for that, Vian. And John is on soft. So he in. Ooh. Matter gets a little bit of snap oversteer. But he goes and he gets a brilliant start. And Kimi is. Ooh, John passed that soft. Just going a little bit better. AD in the pit. Ooh, Force gets squirrely. Oh, Gav sneaks in there. AD has a nose change. Kimi is on John. Looks like a little bit of a lockup over there. Boink is right on the back of Kimi. Vino's on the back. Two SAF1 team drivers. Nismax sneaks in on the inside of Judge. And we're only in lap 30 on lap 13. Force got past Gavin. Let's see if Gavin has anything to come back. He should. If he has a good run, he should be able to. Ooh, very wide there. Oh, Force. Gav ducks into the pit. 3-second penalty again. Vino on Boinki's gap is 6/10. Vino gaining ever so slightly, just not too close this time around. Ooh. Vino very close, you should get it done. Ooh, side by side. Into the before the braking zone. Wes also looking very interested. We'll put window open for those on a 3-stop race. Wes also looking very interested in getting in on this battle. Two Haasboykies chasing down the Williams. Ooh, Force with a 3-second pin. The amount of penalties I've seen pop up tonight alone, ooh, and not only from one particular driver but from almost everyone. Ooh, Gav looking very interested on his teammate. They into turn 2, turn 3. Wes got past Force. Now Force is 2 seconds, nearly 3 seconds behind. Wes is chasing, he's on the bumper of his teammate. And Vino, while the two of them are battling, Vino is getting away. Ooh, Wheezy. And Wes got past his teammate. He should now be clear to chase after Vino. Rob 9/10. Ooh, Rob should be in the DRS zone. There you go, wing wide open. It's gaining, not close enough. We lost not Sebastian, not Fernando, and Legend. Legend we lost on lap 1 if I'm not mistaken. I have no idea what happened there. The matter. Rob getting very close to Force. He should be able to do it come the DRS zone now. Ooh, and it goes around the outside. Judge with a 3-second penalty. Bien, yeah. The Force trying to come back at Rob. That's the closest battle currently on circuit. Rob got a 8/10 gap to first already. Nismax chasing them down. Judd 17 seconds off Nismax. Matter out in front. 4.5 second gap nearly over Jean. Kimi holding that 2.5 second gap to Jean. And Vino looking very interested in Kimi. Kimi is on those hards. Force coming back at Rob. Rob got DRS, but so does Force. Ooh, and Force comes back. Can he make it into the braking zone? Ooh, and Rob runs wide, compromises his turn. Ooh, can he do the cutback? Side by side. Ooh, a little bit of tire banging. Ooh, that is very nicely done by both drivers. Force runs wide. Very well done, guys. See, will Force come back? And he will come back at Rob. See, Vino on Kimi going through the stadium section. Ooh, a little bit of a lock up there by Vino. Waits for the 3-second penalty. Let's see. Is Vino close enough to Kimi? Not gaining fast enough. Ooh, Vino with a 3-second penalty. DRS opens up. So easy close gaining. Is he gaining? Is he gaining? He's gonna have to wait another lap. 80 with another 3-second penalty. Ooh, Nismax closed up to these two very close, very quickly. Looking very interested. Robert's looking very interested in Boinkies. Battle for 6th. He's got 3 cars chasing him down. Ooh, yellow flag in sector 1. And that is at 80. Yes, it is 80. No end plate on that racing point, but that's not where we want to be. And we're going back. One, two, three, 4. 80 with a 10-second time penalty. And Vino and Kimi gets a better line out of turn 3. Can he defend into turn 4? Whew. Back to the battle for 6th. Yellow flag in sector 3. Boinkies leads from Rob, from Force, from Nismax, all trying to chase him down for that 6. As Matter still has a comfortable lead out in front with 8 seconds. And all the meanwhile they are catching West in front of them. Nismax getting very close to Force, gets on his bumper, on his on his gearbox, and can he do it? Can he? Ooh, and he brakes us so much better into turn 1, and he sneaks up on the inside. Ooh, Rob got past Boinkies. Can Boinkies get back at him? But can Nismax actually get Boinkies? Rob leads this pack. Ooh, AD got disqualified from multiple warnings. And that triggers the virtual safety car. Not Kimi with a 3-second penalty. Jean... What happened to Jean? Did John lose it coming out of the S's? And promotes Kimi up to second. Virtual safety car is still out. Boink is into the pits. Yellow flag sector 1, 2 and 3. Bloody hell. Ooh, we're back to green racing. Let's pick it up right where we left off. Rob chasing Wes, Nismac chasing Rob. Force fell back a little bit. I think he got caught out by the 3-second penalty by Rob. I think Force got caught out by that virtual safety car. That's not what you want to see, a Mercedes and a Ferrari in your mirrors. Rob gaining a little bit, gaining a little bit. Oh, there we go. Rob moves up on the inside and he makes it stick through to turn 1. Ooh, cutback nearly worked. Nismax looking very interested suddenly. Onto West as well. Wing wide open, Nismax can't. Gap came down to Kimi a little bit, only 10 seconds. Vino is just under DRS. 11, should say 10 drivers left. Ooh, Vino looking very interested. Nismax made the move stick into just before turn 1. He will now set off after Rob. Let's see, what will Vino do into the S's? Lap 24 of 71. Ooh, not even halfway yet. Ooh, and Rob leaves the session. Ooh, what happened? Rob got disconnected by the looks of it. Yeah. Vino on Kimi. Ooh, Rob jumps back. He would not be pleased about that. I think that's just a drop in internet, Vian. I'm not quite sure, but ooh, Kimi trying to defend. Ooh, I've got no timing interval. Rob retired from the session. Ooh, what happened to Rob? Lost it. Ay, another virtual safety car. Five-second penalty for Wes. Ooh, I think Rob just lost it coming out of the S's. Another virtual safety car triggered. And then there were 9. I say 9 because Steffi hasn't gotten control of his car. And we are clear to go, and Bino's still on the bumper gearbox of Kimi with ooh, and just got spun around. That gap to Mata has come down by the slightest of margin, 7/10. Closest battle on track at the moment. Oh, Vino gaining. Ooh, a little bit of snap oversteer. Rob, if you can confirm, did you just have a snap coming out of the S's? And it just threw you into the wall? Because I missed that. Vino still trying his utmost to get past Kimi. Kimi doing his utmost to retain that position even though he's on hards. Vino's on 17 old lap mediums. Kimi's hards are, well, they are hards. Ah, that sucks. Ooh, and Vino makes it. Can Kimi come back? Matt is on 17 old lap. Softs. Force 25 lap old mediums. Ooh. Kimi with another 3-second penalty. Nismax gaining a little bit on them. Oh, Gavin disqualified from the session, and then there were 8. Safety car. Oh no, I lie. Sorry, my bad. Yellow flag in sector 1. What is that for? I don't see anybody there. Two Racing Point boykies were very naughty, both of them disqualified. Matter now with a 3-second penalty. Kimi still trying to chase down Vino. If Matt pits now, I'm sure Matt pitted though. Or did he just go on softs again? But if he does pit now, he should come out in front of Nismax. Judge running a very quiet race up into 8th. Kimi getting a little bit getting detached from Vino. Vino chasing down Matt. Gap coming down slightly once again. Hovering around the 5.4, 9.4, 9.5 second gap. Has Vino burned through his mediums trying to overtake Kimi? Kimi getting a little bit, falling back a little bit now to Vino. Ooh, Vino with a 3-second penalty. Mata out in front. The gap to Kimi from Nismax hovering around the 11-second mark. He will be pushing West with a 3-second penalty. Forced into the pits. Is this just for a tire change? Yep. And he is off once again. Reminder folks, there should still be rain towards the end of the race, closing on the halfway distance mark. We lost Rob, lost Jean, lost not Sebastian, not Fernando. Legend we lost on lap 1, and the 2 Force India boykies got disqualified. For being naughty. Nismax got the gap down to under 2, just bounced back up to 10 seconds now, but just dipped under 10 seconds. Matter keeping that gap towards Vino around the 9.5 second mark. Who is coming up behind? Oh, Nismax is coming up behind Judge. Matt leads. Ooh, and the gap to Vino just dropped under the 9 second mark. Vino is really pushing now to catch up to Matt. Nismax just lapped Judge. Ooh, Force getting very close to Boinkies. Yellow flag in sector 1. What is happening in sector 1? Nothing. Force sets the fastest lap with a 1:18.3. The lap record around here is held by, I will tell you now, by Valtteri Bottas with a 1:18.7, who judged with a 3-second penalty. And when was that? Oh, I can't see now. The previous lap record between 1986 and 1992 was set by Nigel Mansell, which was a 1:16.7, set in a Williams Renault. That was in 1991. So, ooh, Force very close now to Boinkies. Gap down under 4 tenths. Fino dived into the pits. Force moves up to 5th with a move on Boinkies. Rob, quick question. Is that Last corner, turn 17. Is it banked a little bit on the game? Asking for a friend. Okay, Kim Meta leads. Ooh, wasting to the pits. Meta leads. Gap is 10 seconds to Kimi. Kimi leads Nizmax. Gap there is 10.5 seconds. Ooh, we're serving a 5-second penalty. There we go. Gap down from Mata to Kimi now, under 10 seconds, sorry. Vino is closing in on Boeing, is closing. Gap is... Ooh. Very, very close. Vino gets a brilliant run out of the last turn. Can he? He's gaining. Ooh. And he makes it through before turn 1. Little bit of a lockup. Now I'm still not going to try and pronounce the turn names. No close battles currently. Kimi got that gap down to under 8 seconds. Nizmax not closing fast enough. Judge running in 8th, only 8 guys, 8 drivers left. Staff hasn't gotten control back of his car, so effectively that's an AI car running around. No. Vino getting a little bit detached from force now. Gap at about 2.7 seconds. Kimi closing in very quickly on Matt. Gap is now under 6 seconds. Wonder if Matt just did not burn through those softs. Gap is under 5 seconds. Captain Nismax, however, is still maintaining a 10-second gap to Nismax. Force a further 11 seconds off that. And Red Bull's on the charge. That gap came down very quickly now. Very, very quickly. If those tires are done. If it's another 3-second penalty for Vino, if that is something else, I mean, within this lap alone, what? Oh, he's got no front wing, that's why. Oh, he's got a puncture. Oh, Matt's got a puncture. Oh, I think that's the first time I've seen a puncture. That does look like a puncture though. Ooh, I was just about to say that gap is coming down way too quickly. Matt took those tires to the brink and that's not something he would have wanted. But now he can set off after. Ooh, what's that stuff? He can set off after Vino. Ooh, past the halfway mark. I didn't even notice. Ooh, locks up a little bit. There were talks about the rain. Right? This still looks very sunny. Unless time progression is on 20-fold. Matt set a charge. Gap is now 3.2 seconds. Waste with another 3-second penalty. Gap to Nismax from Kimi is still around the 10-second mark, maintaining that gap very well. Vino's on a little bit of a charge. 2-4 gap is now just under 2 seconds. Venus closing that gap slightly, but not too much to force just maintaining that 1.8 second lead. Who is second? So Red Bull is second in the constructors. They cannot win the constructors championship, right? Both Mercedes is out, so they can't challenge for second. The McLaren is out, so the McLaren can't challenge for second. Alpha can't challenge for second. The Alfa Romeo, the Alpha Tauri. Who is in the Alpha Tauri? Judge is Staffy won't get points because Staff's not racing. Judge is in the Williams, Vino's in the Williams, so the Williams can't. The Haas Boykis 200. I can't even remember the. Could they in second? What's the points difference there? $245, about 45 point difference. Could they? Vino closing up 2 force. If it stays the way it does now, Renault will be constructors championship champions as well. You'll find out in 26 laps. Judge, once again, a very lonely race, just doing what he does, and he's picking up decent points. In 8th, Williams does sit on 170 points currently, so they're on 9th in the championship, and Judge is 17th in the in the drivers championship with 41 points. Not Maverick should he have raced him, could have potentially have challenged Kimi for second. Nismax will jump if things stay the way they are. Nismax will jump Rob for 5th place. Yeah, Force might also. Ooh, I missed that. I missed. I'm looking at. Hello, Johan. I was trying to do math on a Friday night. Plus, you're supposed to be here so that I don't talk nonsense. Matt with a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, math on a Friday night doesn't work. Plus, I didn't have coffee yet. Vino getting close. 4/10. Let's see. Ooh, now it does suddenly start to look a little bit darker than what it was a few laps ago. Rerun of round 3. Let's see. Willy. Let's see. Would he challenge up to turn 1? Yes, that is correct. Prediction was that there will be rain towards the end of the race. That's why I said it's starting to look very dark all of a sudden, which would spice things up very well for the last few laps of the race. Vino getting ever so closer to force. Gap just under 5/10. Yeah, that's true. I was hoping, I was praying that the safety car wouldn't glitch after the very many virtual safety cars. Ooh, very close, nearly on the gearbox. Matt also edging very closer to Vino. Matter with a 1.2 second, 1.1, getting very close in DRS zone range. Force is going to be under pressure from Vino. Has a look, but thinks the better of it. Second DRS zone coming up. Ooh, dives on the inside. Oh, contact. Mata also very close to the gearbox of his teammate. Different line there from the two Reynolds boys, and Matt just backs out of that, going into the S's. Vino moves up into second. 6 seconds the gap to Kimi. Is Matt gaining fast enough? Will he dive on the inside? Am I seeing spots of rain? No, I don't. Judge for a 3-second warning, a penalty for just jumping out of the way. The more these two are battling, the more Vino is getting away. Gap to force now from Vino is 2 seconds. 20 laps to go. Matter with another 3-second penalty. Just edging his teammate along. Yeah, but Vino is closing the gap down to Kimi. Few tenths here, few tenths there. Gap down to 3 seconds. Ooh, and it is starting to rain. I do see rain. Unless my eyes are just going. But I do see specks of rain. Especially in the stadium section. Who blinks first? Well, the track is still dry, so slicks should still be the optimum tire choice. Wonder if this is not what Kimi was hoping for. Run long on those hards and wait for the rain to come so that he can jump on at the appropriate time on inters or wets. It looked like Vino was getting away from Force and Matter, but gap is hovering around 1.5 seconds. Matt still stuck behind his teammate. Gap is close, or it was close, it was 2 tenths. Matter with another 3-second penalty. I so do want to see what the penalty count looks like. But Matter is very close to Force and I don't want to miss an overtake. Ooh, and Force is very close to Vino. And Vino is very close to Kimi. Is Matt gonna dive down the inside? And he makes a stick before the braking zone for turn 1. Kimi with a 3-second penalty. Matter will now chase after Vino. Ooh, does he dive down the inside? Ooh! Gets on the inside line. Ooh, some tire banging over there. Ooh. Vino runs wide, Matt into second. Can Force capitalize? Ooh! Force thinks better of it. Gap between Kimi and Mata now is 1.4 seconds. Mata pulling away from Vino. Is Force gonna make it way before the braking zone? Turns in and makes it stick. Mata now gap just above 1.1 seconds. Ooh, Vino fighting back at Force. Oh, you can see the raindrops on what effectively is the camera. But yes, it is raining. You can see the raindrops falling from the sky. Matter 3/10 off from Kimi. Kimi goes defensive way early. Sticks on the inside line. Matter will just drive around him from the outside. Matter back into the lead after that puncture. Vino still trying to fight back at Force. Gap between Mata and Kimi 1.2 seconds. Mata extending his lead very rapidly. And Mata into the pits. Easy jumping on inters. No, onto mediums. And a wing change. Ooh. Staff Jeff. Also onto mediums. Force on Kimi. Ooh, battle for first. Kimi leads from Force from Vino. And when would the appropriate time be for inters? Track is not wet enough for a full set of wets. Nesmax also in this fight for first. And Force dives down the inside. Doesn't make it stick. Ooh, Vino tried to sneak through. Ooh, and for little bit of tire banging, and Vino gets the worst off from it. Into the wall. He should be into the pits for a new wing. Nismac slides a little bit. coming out of turn 3. Still the battle for first. Force has that Ferrari edging closer and closer to his gearbox. Oh, and he jumps into the pits. Kimi as well into the pits. Do we see a set of Inters coming on? Max leads the race. I see Inters going on to Kimi's car. What is Force doing? Force also jumped on Inters. Matter back into second, but I do think he would be jumping into the pits very soon, especially if Kimi and Force jumped onto the Inters. Doesn't seem to have a problem with it currently, with the mediums I mean. Ooh, little bit of a lockup. Ooh. Did that just not look like a track limit cut? Ooh, 3-second penalty for Kimi. Matter goes around once again. This Max is obviously past the pits. He's into turn 3. Ooh. Eleven laps left. And Judge, no, that's West, gets out of the way very abruptly. Doesn't want to get in the way of the race lead. Is Nesmax going to jump into the pits? No, he stays out. Obviously feeling very comfortable on those softs. Let's see, what does Matt do? Matt stays out as well. Obviously the two feel very comfortable on the current set of tires. Force back into the pits. I see a set of mediums. Force was going with a set of mediums. The weather prediction I got was it's going to be a heavy downpour of rain. Ooh, and there's a horse into the Pirelli wall, does that horse have a in plate? Ooh, yes it does. Boinkies on new set of softs. Ways into the pits as well. I see a set of mediums waiting for him. Nine laps to go. See, is Kimi and Vino are the only two on Inters. Nismax on 15.0 softs. The way that throttle input sounded, Kimi was very gentle on the throttle coming out of that turn. Again, only 8 drivers left. Is Kimi going to jump into the pits for a... Yes, he does. He jumps into the pits. I suppose he has that set of softs. Yes, I see softs waiting for him, so softs will be going on. Will Vino follow suit? No, Vino stays out. Moves into third. Okay, while there's no close battles going on, let's just see the penalty count. I think Nismax served his penalty, his 5-second penalty, so he's in the clear if he can keep his nose clean. Matt's got 3, 6, 9, 12. Ooh. Well, that's too many to count. Vino, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 seconds. Kimi's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 seconds. Oh. See, Mr. Boinkisk has a warning. A warning. West into the pits. Matter 3-second penalty. See what's waiting for Matt. Ooh, West is going on Inters. Now is the track starting? Steph in the pits. Steph's AI is in the pits. Is the track sufficiently damp or wet for Inters? Force into the pits again. Force back on Inters. Oh wow. Boinkies into the pits. Suppose Boinkies will also go onto Inters. Yellow flag in sector 3. Oh, that's cleared. Boink is also into the. Also got a pair of inters on. What will Kimi do? Kimi is in the stadium sector now, very gently. Will he jump into the pits? If you recall, yes, he does. He just came into the pits a few 2 or 3 laps ago to put on those softs. Nismac still on his softs. Matter still on. Oh, Matter jumped in for inters. See, Nismac should be the only one running. Steph is back into the pits. Nismac's into the pits as well, so he also dived into the pits for a pair of inters. Ooh, and Matter will have the run. Nismac's dives underneath his gearbox. Matter leads once again. Matt extends his lead down to 2 seconds now. So up to 2 seconds, sorry. But here's the thing. Nismax doesn't need to challenge that hard. Nismax just needs to keep his nose clean. And he would win this race because of Matt's penalty count. Woohoo! 4 laps to go. Vina with another 3-second penalty. Gap to Nismax now is 1.8 seconds. Gap from Nismax to Vina is 20.4 seconds. So, and give me a further 25 seconds adrift. at this point of the race, Matter looks much more comfortable on those on those inters than what Nismax does. Matter coming to lap his teammate. Start of lap 69. 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go, sorry. Judge a 5-second penalty. Still only 8 drivers on circuit. Captain Ismax now 5 seconds. Let's just make an accurate count of Matter's penalties. So he's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 seconds worth of penalties. 24 seconds worth of penalties. Damn! Matt about to start the final lap. Let's just ride on board, maybe get some telemetry data as well going. Let's see what he does. Ooh, that fuel light came on. I'm sure he has enough fuel to get around. Going through the S's. This makes 8 seconds off. But I don't think that would worry him too much, especially if he kept his nose clean. Matt's got 24 seconds worth of penalties. Matt wins, but I'm sure he won't be staying in that position for quite. There we go. Nismax your race winner based off on penalties. Force stays 5th. Let's see, now he's 6th. To see where Vino and not Kimi ends up. Well done to Nizmax, well done to Matter. Where is Kimi coming around the last corner? Kimi stays 4th. Let's just not do what I did last time and not get the race result. Pardon me. There we go. Well done to everyone. Lost a few guys early on in the race. Well done to everybody that finished. There you go. Let's get confirmation on. There we go. Nizmax wins. Matter 2nd, Vino 3rd, Kimi 4th, Boinkies 5th, Force 6th, West 7th, Judge 8th, Staffy is AI in 9th. Let's just see if we can get some of the guys in here. Matter, oh, I don't even have Matt. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. What's that now? Do I not have Matt though? Nope, it doesn't look like anybody wants to talk to me tonight, and I don't have Matt on my friends list, which is weird. On that bombshell, thank you everybody that tuned in for the season 1 of F1 2020. We will be getting back. We have a bit of a break. We will be getting back up and running very soon. Ooh, there's Nizmax. Nizmax, well done.
Yes.
Well
Thanks,
done on the race. I don't have Matter in here, but very well done on your win. I'm sure you were sweating over there, especially when the rain started coming.
Yeah, no, it was my strategy was completely messed up, but yeah, it came out in the end and caught the guys quickly on the softs. And I knew if I just stayed out of trouble with the penalties, yeah, then I've got this one in the bag. So yeah, it was fun.
Yes, I had a look at your penalty count. I had a look at your penalty count, and you only had that 5-second penalty, which I suppose you served at your pit stop, and Matt had a 24-second penalty or 24-second penalty count. So I'm sure you knew a little bit about that and just let him run off. Not too far ahead
Yeah,
of you,
no.
but
Yeah, there was no need to battle with him, so. But yeah, it was fun.
well, there you have it,
Thanks,
folks.
man.
Thank you very much, Max. I don't have anybody else on here though, so it was only me. But thank you very much. And like I said, we will be off for a little bit of a break. We will be communicating when the start of the season is next and what you guys can have a look out for. For now, thank you everybody for the season and see you in a few weeks' time. Cheers, everybody.